Do you have a lot of confidence during practice, but then when you step on the playing field, all of a sudden that confidence evaporates? Hi, I'm Dr. Patrick Cohn. In this video series, I'm talking about the top 10 challenges for perfectionist athletes. Today, you're going to learn about how perfectionists tend to have more fragile confidence than stable confidence. You're watching Sessions with Doc. So another characteristic of perfectionists is they tend to have fragile confidence. What is fragile confidence? Fragile confidence means their confidence goes up and down with almost every play, almost every shot, or every routine they do. That's what fragile confidence means. It's not on a stable level. It's not steady or stable. Well, let's talk about, why would athletes have fragile confidence? If you've been practicing for 8 years or 10 years, or some of the athletes I work with have been practicing for 15 or 20 years their craft, right? Why would you have fragile confidence? It goes back to what I talked about in video 1 about high expectations and expecting a lot from yourself. One of the challenges for perfectionists is once they go to competition, they know they've struggled a little bit with playing confidently and freely, trusting their skills. So they start to doubt. For example, I had one swimmer, for example, that once she got into competition, she'd go, well, I tend to choke, or I tend not to swim as fast in competition. And so if she didn't have a good warm-up, she would start to doubt her skills from the warm-up. So that's one of the challenges for athletes. If it didn't feel perfect in the warm-up, they didn't perform well in the warm-up, immediately they start to doubt. And obviously that's not going to create a high level of confidence for you or your athletes, right? Even getting into competition, they have doubts that just come out of nowhere for them because they question whether they can be perfect. They question whether they can get it done. They question whether they can win, thereby focusing on all the wrong stuff out there. So they tend to be blow with the wind, I call it. Their confidence tends to go up and down and blow with the wind. We also call it being on the confidence roller coaster. You want to get off the confidence roller coaster. So how do you get off that confidence roller coaster? Well, the very first thing is you have to think about how many years you've been playing your sport. 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, longer? Well, that's how long you've been working on your confidence. Yes, 10 years. If you've been playing, practicing, competing for 10 years, that's how long you've been working on your confidence, and that's how I want you to think about it. I want you to take that long-term approach to your confidence and think about, I have 10 years of experience under my belt. Is it fair to yourself, with one bad play or one mistake, to lose most of that confidence that you've built up over 10 years? Absolutely not. And that's the concept of stable confidence. In order to have stable confidence, you have to deal with those pregame doubts. Stop assessing your warm-up and feeling like you need a great warm-up. You need to go out there and pump up your confidence instead of have doubts. How do you pump up your confidence? Well, you think about what you've done well in practice, what you did well in the last competition, how long you've been competing, how much experience you have, and your strengths as an athlete. Instead of focusing on what the competition has, focus on your strengths and keep that confidence stable. I call it proactive, stable confidence. That's what you need to get the most out of your skills in competition. Hope that was helpful. If you want more information, jump over to peaksports.com and send us a question or check out some of the videos on my blog. Thanks. If you want to be notified when we upload more mental training videos just like this one, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click on my picture in the upper right-hand corner of this video. We've teed up 2 more mental training videos for you to check out today. Please visit our website if you want to learn more about mental training.